Hey, what's up everyone? Just got asked to do a tour review of kind of what I'm rocking every day. So I'll just go over it real brief here. Got just your regular stiletto, 15 ounce framing hammer. Got a tennis grip on here that I put on, just a little electrical tape holding the end. They're usually quite grippy. That's what I like myself. So that's what I got there. Speed square, just the old Milwaukee magnetic. That's what I like. That little 𝗕𝗪𝗓. What's the model on this? Oh, it's got lots of numbers. So anyways, little 𝗕𝗪𝗓 laser pointer on that. Klein electrical kind of voltage tester there. Sharpie. We got our spring-loaded nail set there, super handy. What else? Siding tips. This is their actually their magnetic little basket, so that's super handy. Go check them out if you don't know about those guys. What else we got? Just kind of some red Robbie bits assorted. Got the stiletto titanium nail puller there. That's pretty handy. I always run a 30 foot Fat Max myself. I always take the belt loop out of it personally, just so it slides into the Occidental a little bit easier there. This little doohickey, super handy. It's a Klein magnetizer or demagnetizer. So if you're doing screws and stuff like that, I can shoot it through and magnetize my bit, or if I don't want that, I can shove it right through and demagnetize that. So kind of a cool little thing I stumbled upon and started using a couple years ago. What else we got? Again, another stiletto titanium kind of small painter's bar. Super handy, very sharp. I can almost shave with this thing, it's so sharp, but that's super handy and super light. That's one of the main reasons I like stiletto is the weight. You know, you got to carry this on your belt all day. It's got to be light. What do we got here? We got just your regular standard slot screwdriver. Again, super handy. I use this for a ton of miscellaneous things, but super handy to have. What else? We got a couple carpentry pencils. Nothing to write home about there. Here's a nice little hidden gem, angle finder. This is just Amazon special. They're about 15 bucks. Again, it's aluminum, super lightweight. I used to have the plastic ones. They're great too, but they scratch quite easily on the face. So I'm giving these aluminum ones a try for when we're doing trim, siding, all that kind of stuff. I have this in my pouch a lot of the time. Very handy. What else we got here? We just got some standard run-of-the-mill side cutters, little 22-degree bevel on those. Super handy pulling nails out of stuff, trim nails, so on and so forth. What else? I stumbled upon this little notepad, kind of a random little thing years ago. Write in the Rain, R-I-T-E, rain. You actually, I use these year round. You can write with pencil on these. They don't get soaked, they don't get wet. I bought a bunch of them. I've had them for years. They work fantastic. Again, I stumbled upon these. I think it was an Amazon find. Go check those guys out. Also, oh, another little cool little thing. I don't have any new ones on me right now, but this is made by Siding Tips also. It's the hammer head kind of buffer, or you know, whatever you want to call it. It literally just slips. Of course it's cold, so it's not going to just fly on here, but it just goes on just like that. So if we're doing siding or flooring, whatever, there's black and white, so two different hardnesses of that. Super handy. Always keep, of course it's so cold I can't get off now, but keep two of those in my pouch all the time. If I ever got to switch it up real quick. What else? That's pretty much it. Oh, can't forget the 𝗕𝗓𝗓 chalk line. I've been rocking these ever since I got in the trade, so 15-20 years. I've been using this particular brand. Really like that. As for belt setup, I I switched over from just kind of the Home Depot generic setup probably, I don't know, 10 years ago. So this is just your Occidental framing belt. I'm right-handed. I guess actually I'm missing, usually I have an offal knife, a 25 mil offal knife. Sorry, got a little 𝗕𝗘𝗟𝗧 6 inch rather. Torpedo level with magnets again, super handy. I love having magnets and rafter hooks on all my stuff. But sorry, back to the belt. Yeah, Occidental framer, right-handed. I've had this thing for a long time. It's really worn in. They have a lifetime warranty. I've sent this belt back to California from Ontario. Got this little pouch custom made and put on from those guys. And actually it'll probably have to go back soon. It's getting a little wear and tear and stuff. So I mail the belt back in and just use some temp belts until it comes back in. But I'm a huge fan of leather myself personally. I really like it. I add on just a run-of-the-mill leather pouch in the back. I'm usually running my cotton gloves in there, especially in the winter time. I keep my torpedo level back there, and then we just got a bunch of shims from the siding job I'm currently on right now. So that's usually what I got. It's hidden here, but this is actually a Badger belt that's wrapped around my Occidental here. So a little bit hard to see, I apologize. I had this one custom made, just the stitching that is, I got to pick at the time anyways. I don't know if they still do that, but I got black and red just to kind of match the logo on the truck. And you know, I thought it was a pretty cool setup, but it's quite beefy in the back. It's got lots of hip support. I'm only 5'7", you know, 190 pounds. I'm not a big guy, so having this belt when it's all loaded up and framing nailers on there, it starts weighing on the hips. But that extra width for me, I've had this for probably about 2-3 years, the Badger belt. I really liked it. I personally didn't like the belt buckle itself, so that's why I put my Occidental belt back on, because it's December here in Ontario and I got a big heavy jacket on, so I can easily adjust you know, my waist there back and forth. So I really like that belt. Heavy duty leather, you can't go wrong there personally. So anyways, that's the setup. Little Badger belts. I'll tag those guys Occidental. Love the belts. I personally am never going to switch from anything else. Yeah, stiletto, can't go wrong with stiletto. There's, you know, quite a few different brands, titanium hammers on the market these days. I personally really enjoy this hammer. Really enjoyed it. I'd have to say too, the nail puller is probably one of the best on the market. They're not cheap, but again, they do the trick. And I'll just touch. It seems like everyone's gone crazy on the speed squares. You can get a lot of other brands these days that cost a small fortune. I personally, the Milwaukee has you know, everything I need for when I'm tracing anything out, or my lines here, stick my carpentry pencil in and I can trace up and down, whatever I have to do. They're super light and they're cheap. You know what, at the end of the day, I don't need to be having the fanciest tools. I just need to get the job done, and lightweight is also important, but price is a huge factor. So anyways, that's my setup, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Love to hear your comments. So yeah, let me know, and click the subscribe button. Stay tuned. Thanks.